Pope Francis has reached his final resting place after a funeral that was attended by world dignitaries.
Our Dina Bair is live in St. Peter's Square with more on the service and what's next. All right, Dina, so I know it has been a week full of events and, everything leading up to the funeral today. I'm just curious. I know that there were a good portion of the service that was unique. And so just from your perspective, being there, what has stood out to you this week, and particularly during the Mass today for the Pope?
Well, I think for the Mass, it was the gospel. It was the gospel of St. John, and it was about this concept of feeding my sheep. And it was so much as if Pope Francis was speaking to us from the grave, because he always wanted people to feed the poor, to help each other, to be kind. And the people we spoke with here say that's what they're going to do in his honor moving forward. And that's a pretty great legacy. In the homily, Cardinal Ray talked about Pope Francis' devotion to peace, not war. And we saw President Trump here and President Zelensky, and they actually met together in St. Peter's Basilica. And so you think perhaps in this holy place, with the influence of the man whose last words were about make peace, not war, maybe potentially it could make a difference.
Dina, there were hundreds of thousands of people who came to Rome, came to the Vatican for today's ceremony. There was also a large contingent of young people, teenagers, who came as well. And that is because, not necessarily because of the Pope, they got to see the funeral, but also because there was something else planned for this weekend that had to be postponed. Tell us about that.
They were here to honor a 15-year-old who died of leukemia, who was supposed to be canonized a saint this weekend. That was, of course, put off after Pope Francis' death. Pope Francis was the one who pushed for that canonization. As a young boy, young people are great with technology, right? So he went and he categorized all of the miracles in the church. And then after his passing, 2 miracles were attributed to him, and it can all be updated now. You can look it up where it used to be all in the books. And so the young people came here. They're here because they laugh more loudly than the adults and the older people who are a little bit more solemn. But it is such a wonderful thing to see the young people so passionate about the church.
All right, and Dina, we've got one more question for you. So my understanding is that popes in the past, when they've died, a good majority of them, they have been buried in the Vatican itself. But Pope Francis wanted something different. And so during the procession today, we've heard it called the Pope Mobile, but it kind of looked like a pickup truck. I just want you to, describe to people what that was like, seeing that vehicle and how it speaks to the humility of Pope Francis.
The Pope used that vehicle on one of his trips, and when you see it from the front, it looks like a typical Pope Mobile. And then all of a sudden, we all looked from the side and we went, oh my goodness, he's in a pickup truck. But isn't that so Pope Francis? He was so humble, down to the wooden box of his coffin. He said even at St. Mary Major, where some of the other popes who are buried there, very few, but some of the other popes who are at St. Mary Major instead of here at St. Peter's Basilica have these very ornate graves. Not Pope Francis.
All right, Dina, thank you so much for your hard work this week and your coverage. It's been great. You can make sure to stick with WGN as we remember Pope Francis and the next steps in choosing a new pope in the coming weeks. You can find all of our coverage on our website, WGNTV.com.